Yep.
this Omicron hysteria that is now sweeping the United States. People want Christmas canceled, concerts canceled. They don't want you to travel, et cetera, et cetera. Now, Dr. Fauci seems to be leaning toward redefining what it means to be fully vaxxed. Watch.
Whether or not the CDC is going to change that, it certainly is on the table and open for discussion. I'm not sure exactly when that will happen. But I think people should not lose sight of the message that there's no doubt that if you want to be optimally protected, you should get your booster.
Doctor, given your knowledge of these vaccines, what is your response?
So Tony is being really careful with his wordsmithing now, increasingly so. He's guarding himself. He says optimally protected. What he's not saying is fully protected. Omicron blows right through the vaccines and through the triple jabbed. Omicron is very, very infectious, and the data are already in. Both the double and triple vaccination is not protecting you from Omicron. Now, here's the good news. In your prior segment, you pointed out that this is more fear-mongering on the part of the press. You're dead on, okay? The number of deaths from Omicron worldwide is less than 10 to my last count.
Wow.
Okay, and the thing about this is, so this, if you believe in a God, this looks an awful lot like a Christmas present. Omicron, apparently, according to recent data from Hong Kong University, has shifted the targeting of where it infects. The Delta and the prior variants were infecting your deep lung, which we know from influenza is a great way to cause severe disease in humans. And it shifted to the upper airway, to the bronchus, and we know from influenza, when viruses do that, they're much less pathogenic and much more infectious. So the good news with Omicron is very low disease, highly infectious. It looks an awful lot to experienced vaccinologists like a live attenuated virus vaccine that you might design for purpose. It's going to elicit a strong mucosal immune response. This is about as good as we could possibly want right now in terms of outcomes.
So, Dr. Malone, again, this is just news you're not going to see anywhere else on television tonight. You're saying what's happening with Omicron, from what we know now, is good news. And yet the media establishment, the political establishment are freaking out to shut things down again, to do untold damage to children and communities. It's stunning to me. Absolutely stunning.
I think they're disappointed with the good news.
Yeah, I think they're really disappointed because this is the way to move right into the climate lockdowns at this point. Dr. Malone, again, I want to thank you for your input this year on this program. You've been invaluable, and you make it really easy to understand. Thank you so much.